Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? It is time for the weekly forecast. Boom, boom. The weekly forecast. What's up, y'all? How you doing? It is time for the weekly forecast. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. That's where you're going to find everything you need to know. What's up, people? How y'all doing? How you doing? Am I coming in clear? This is a brand new camera. Got me a new camera, and I haven't mastered all of the settings yet. So I'm not sure how clear it looks right now. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. That's doable for now. All right. All right, let's just jump straight into this. I'm not running my mic this time. I still got one more adapter piece coming in Amazon today so that I can use my camera and my mic at the same time. So I'm testing out the camera now so the mic's turned off. So I'm going to set this over here. All right. Let's see what important information that we have for my Aries friends this week. What important messages do we have for my Aries friends for the week? Universe, source, spirit, anything good? Ooh, I can see y'all's comments now because I got the laptop pulled up close to me. I can set the camera back there and have the laptop up here close to me. All right. All right, let's see what we got for Aries. And y'all are my guinea pigs. You know, I don't know what's going to come through. The King of Pentacles. Some of y'all are interested possibly in a businessman or a businesswoman, somebody who's self-employed. I know that's not going to be everybody, but I am really, really getting, though, that whoever this is you're connecting with, whoever you're interested in, I feel like their number one priority probably isn't love, relationships, and emotion. They seem a little bit cold and distant, just a little bit. Queen of Swords reversed. You and this person have a karmic contract. Okay. Past life karmic contract. And this connection's starting to mess with you more than you know. Oh, yes, it is. This connection's affecting you and messing with you more than you know. Some of you don't even want to admit how bad this is messing with you. Well, that focus, I'm going to have to figure out the focus on this camera too. Okay. Forgive me, y'all. This is my first actual test with my new camera here. Anyway, though, this connection is starting to mess with you a little bit more than you know with the Ten of Wands right there. Some of you don't even want to admit it. It looks to me, I'm going to have to clarify what this is down here. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups. Hang on, let me clarify that real quick. Somebody may be trying to sabotage this right here. Yeah, I don't know what this means or who this is for, but somebody's trying to sabotage this connection. There's somebody that does not want to see you and this person come together or be together. So somebody's trying to start drama between the two of you. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Also have Scorpio. Yup, this connection's starting to turn toxic. It may not be there yet, but it's getting close if it hasn't already. All right, well, let's see this person's feelings for you. Their feelings, energy, and intentions. I don't know, man. I just feel like this person's real fickle, and they probably change their mind a lot. They don't really feel like the two of you communicate very well. I think they're having a hard time reading you. Yeah, they're not even 100% sure whether or not this connection is something they want to work on yet. So they're still kind of hanging back and analyzing this connection to see whether or not they want to actually work on this or if they should just give up on it. Okay, what's the outcome then? Seven of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed, though. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like this person might be starting to back away from this connection, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like somebody's trying. I feel like somebody's, or no, them specifically, because I don't think it's you, is kind of backing away from this a little bit. What's the advice then? What's the advice? Look, for those of you dealing with a situation where somebody is, hang on. Sorry about that. For those of you dealing with a situation where somebody may be trying to sabotage this, look, if you are really supposed to be with somebody, and I mean, the universe has ordained that the two of you come together, ain't nobody going to be able to sabotage that, dude. They won't. Try as they may, they won't be able to successfully sabotage that. They will not. Absolutely not. So don't waste too much time trying to fight to prove your point or feeding any of that negative energy into it. Walk the truth, speak the truth, be in the truth. And I'm telling you, if the universe has ordained that the two of you come together, nobody's going to be able to sabotage that, try as they may. So don't feed any energy into that negative shit. Okay, we're going to move forward to Taurus. So I'm not putting any intention into these. I don't know if this is a past person, if it's a current person. Take it however it resonates. If it resonates. If it don't, chuck it in a fuck it bucket and check your moon rising in Venus. What information do we have for Taurus? Taurus this week. Taurus. Ooh, King of Wands. Hang on. I really feel like that you're dealing with somebody. You're connecting with somebody who's tired of playing games. Two of Pentacles, though. Yeah, you're connecting with somebody who's really getting tired of playing games. Not necessarily with you, just in general. I don't know if the two of you have had any stupid shit popping off between the two of you, but just in general, whether or not it's with you or with somebody else, this person's getting really, really tired of games being played. Yeah, this connection is weighing on them very heavily, but I do think that they want long-term commitment with you. They do. Thank you for that super chat, Manny Sofuego. Thank you so much. And for some of you, is there a third party in the mix here? In the mix of this situation? I don't know if there is a third party in the mix or if they suspect that there may be. But yeah, this connection kind of messes with them a little bit. This kind of sounds like a past person to me, or somebody you have some kind of history with. If not, if the person you're inquiring about is like a potential love interest, then something from the past is really, really weighing very heavily on this person's mind. With the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Wow, this is scattered and all over the place, dude. But the overall energy is the Two of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that this person has a decision that they need to make, and it doesn't look like they're doing it right away. Could be a Libra for some of you. All right, well, let's see. Let's look at their energy, feelings, and intentions towards you. How does the person feel about Taurus that they are connecting with? Yeah, again, I think for a lot of you, this is somebody from the past. They miss the good old days, and they do wish that it could go back to the way it was back in the day between the two of you. They really wish that it could. I just don't know if they actually believe that that's possible, though. Yeah. Yeah, they wish things could go back to the way they were back in the good old days. I cannot get the camera to focus on that, can I? Damn. Okay, whatever. I got a lot more video tutorials to watch about this camera. Okay, well, anyway, they do wish that things could go back to the way they were between the two of you back in the good old days, but I don't think they're holding on to a lot of hope that that's possible. So they're keeping their options open. Are they taking any actions towards you? Not 10 of Wands again. Now I feel like they're just carrying the burden of this connection and just suffering in silence and not saying nothing about it. And yeah, they're not waiting anymore either. Not waiting anymore. No, they're looking for somebody new. That's what they're doing. Looking for somebody new. I think the very first opportunity that they get to hop in with somebody new, anybody, they're going to jump right on that. What's the advice then? The devil. Devil card is the advice. Page of Swords reversed. It's saying it probably wouldn't be a good idea to even communicate with this person, honestly. If you were dealing with somebody who struggled with addiction problems, no, they have not gotten any better. If you're wondering whether or not this person got sober, no, they have not. But even if it's nothing like that, whatever issues they were struggling with while the two of you were actually together and connected, I think those issues are getting worse and worse and worse with the Devil card and the 10 of Wands. Man, that's going to bug the hell out of me. That's going to bug the hell out of me. That didn't work, did it? Damn, dog. That's going to bug the shit out of me. Man. It won't focus, dude. Now it's all zoomed in on me. Now it's all zoomed in. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going to quit messing with it while I'm live. I got to get these readings done. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, we're going to move forward. We are going to move forward to Gemini. What important messages do we have for Gemini this week, universe? Oh, fell on the floor. Ooh. Ace of Cups. That kind of feels like a new start in love to me. At least a new start in love trying to come through for you. All right. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering about a past person, this is looking to me like, sorry, if you're looking back in the past, I don't think that you have anything coming up for you that has anything to do with repeating any kind of past cycle. I don't think so. No. I know a lot of you are happy about that. A lot of you are glad to hear that. I feel like there's a couple of you, though, that still haven't moved on from the past. Man, I feel you on that. This Aries season has been all about starting new cycles. You know, some of us have dealt with it better than others. I know for me, it hasn't been easy. It's just one of them things, dude. One of them things. Any unfinished business? Sorry, you're not going to be able to do that in this cycle here. Yeah. So now you're off to a brand new, fresh start, but you got the 10 of Wands too. So yeah, you're off to a new start, but you're still carrying a lot of the vibrational baggage from the past. But yeah, you got somebody new coming in. But I kind of feel like you're already looking at this situation. There's half of you who's ready to start new, and the other half of you, like one twin's ready to start new, and the other twin is afraid of wasting your time because you're still thinking back in the past. Devil card, you're afraid of getting into a new toxic connection? Man. Mental battle is what this screams. Mental battle. Okay. Whatever. You got somebody new. You at least got somebody that's interested in you. It might just turn into a sex-based connection. It might just be a hookup. I don't know, but somebody new is definitely interested in you. That's all that's really given me. Well, how does this next person coming in feel about? Ooh, see, they're patiently waiting. Like, I don't think this person's going to be the type to be real pushy. They're not going to be real pushy. They're not going to be real persistent. They're not going to be impatient. They're very patiently waiting for you to see, or at least become more interested in them, so that hopefully this turns long term. Yeah. So they see a lot of potential with you. They don't want to abandon this connection, but I feel like they're kind of giving this a bit of a time frame. Like, okay, by this amount of time, like a month, 2 months, if Gemini doesn't see my value and see what I have to offer, then I'm just going to keep my options open and go find somebody new. But I feel like they're giving it a good time frame and they're being patient with that. But they ain't going to be sitting around and waiting forever. I don't think, for those of you wondering whether or not the next person coming in is a game player, no, they are not. No, they are not. What actions are they taking? Are they even coming straight forward? Queen of Cups, Empress. Now, they're not taking a whole lot of action towards you. They're really not. I feel like they're just kind of hanging back, hoping that you notice them, hoping that you see their value. And some of you have so much going on up in your head that maybe for some of you, that's the last thing on your mind. Well, what's the advice then? What is the advice? Can you see that? Is it focusing this time? That's the advice. Time for a new start. Yeah. When the universe opens a door, don't walk past it. We humans have like this horrible habit where when the universe opens a door, we walk right past it. And then when the universe shuts a door, we want to try to kick it open. It's like, why do we do that? Why do we always want to walk right past the open doors and try to kick down the doors the universe closes? And we can't be doing that, man. You know, most of the time, and this is for everybody, when the universe opens a door for you, it's going to be scary. Because if you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. When you do shit you've never done, it's going to be scary. It's not going to be fun. All right. Cancer. Moving forward with Cancer. Cancerians. Cancerians. Hey, this is a good view right here. I like the camera back there at that angle. What important messages do we have for Cancer for this week? Important messages for Cancer. King of Coins reversed. Chariot. Hey, that's you, boo-boo. That's all you right there now. Woo! 10 of Coins, though. Uh-oh. We got a stalker. We got a stalker. So I'm not saying some of you, probably a lot of you, aren't even interested in the past. But there is somebody from the past still watching you and keeping tabs on you and keeping an eye on you. And I'm also getting that some of you are aware of that and you're playing dumb and pretending you don't know. But I feel like even those of you who do know, you're giving this person the silent treatment and playing dumb, acting like you don't even know. Okay. And this person sees you and it looks like you're doing good. It looks like you're doing real good. Yeah, it's bothering them seeing you do better. It's bothering them. For those of you who already are established in a new relationship, I'm thinking that for a little period of time, they were kind of hoping. They were hoping that you would like regret moving on from them or come to see that you're not better off without them. And now the opposite is happening. Now the opposite is happening with the whatever it is that you got going on, whether you're in a new relationship or not. It looks from afar like you're doing much better now than you were with them. And I don't think they like that. I think that gives them a little bit of a complex. Kind of makes them feel a little bit stupid. And hey, some of you, maybe it's bullshit. Maybe some of you are just putting up a front like that and you're not any better off without them. But hey, don't let them know. Don't let them know. I'm not saying be fake, but I wouldn't even tell this person if you're not doing any better without them, because they're going to use that against you. They're going to use that against you. Let's see their true feelings and intentions. Oh, see, they're pissed off at you still. See, that's why I said. I feel like they'll use that against you. Strength card. Yeah, they're still pissed off. They are still holding a grudge, dude. They feel like they've come to their senses. You know what? No. You know what this feels like to me? Okay, how am I going to explain this? This is like when somebody knows they did wrong, and whenever you fuck up and you do something stupid, and that part of you starts to awaken to it, and you know what you did was fucked up, and then there's this other part of you, the ego part of you, that wants to take that shame and that embarrassment and like flip it into anger and project that's what I feel like they're doing. They're projecting their embarrassment for themselves onto you so that they can not feel bad about what they did. Does that make any sense at all? I hope I explained that the right way. Is this person taking any actions? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Nah, Nine of Cups reversed. No, they're suffering in silence. No, they're trying to find somebody new. They're keeping their options open, shopping around, trying to find somebody new. That's what they're doing. And what's the advice then? What's the advice? Ace of Wands. Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I know I talk about this a lot, but I feel like some of you, this wasn't your first go around with this person. Some of you have already been through this with this person 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. How many times does a cycle have to repeat itself before it clicks and you understand what's going to keep happening every single time? That's all I'm saying. Now, if you haven't been on and off with this person, do you want to be? That's the question. Do you really want this to be on and off and on and off and on and off? Because it will. In order for a reconciliation to be successful, what has to happen is that both people have to bring a new energy to the connection. Both people do. I don't care who's to blame. I don't care who's the one in the wrong. Because the way it works is that the only way that you can connect with any person is if the two of you match vibrations. Okay? The two of you have to match frequencies. Whatever that frequency is that brings the two of you together, that frequency is what is going to manifest between the two of you. Okay, so with that Nine of Cups in the reverse, if emptiness and loneliness is the frequency that brings us together, emptiness and loneliness is what is going to manifest. Emptiness and loneliness manifested is separation. So if we want to come back together, neither one of us can bring emptiness and loneliness back to the connection. But there's always one person that does. Brings the same energy back to the connection that was there when y'all separated to begin with. Thank you, Christina, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Leo. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh, some of you all, what I'm getting here is a codependency connection came to an end, and it's the result of insecurity. Some of you were with somebody, or maybe it was you, but somebody here I see was incredibly insecure and codependent, and that completely destroyed this connection. This is definitely a past person. Mm-hmm. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Virgo. Yeah, okay. So I'm seeing two things here. I'm seeing something from the past and something new coming in, both. And the danger with that is if you're still connected to the past, that still puts you within the same frequency bandwidth, at least, as that past person. So the likelihood of repeating the cycle is very, very high. But yeah, this is really heavy past energy here. Really heavy past energy. If you are dealing with somebody that you know is into metaphysics and esoterics, it's possible they could have tried to throw some black magic at you. Either way, though, even if it's not somebody into metaphysics and esoterics, I still feel like they are at least thinking about some ways that they could manipulate this situation. Honestly, though, I wouldn't worry about that too much, because whatever it is they're doing, I don't see a whole lot of energy supporting it. Like if they're throwing black magic at you, they don't know what in the hell they're doing. They're not doing it right. It's not gonna fuck with you even if they try. And even if they're just sitting around trying to think of some kind of way they can manipulate this situation or spread some kind of rumor about you or something to that effect, they're not taking any action. I don't see them actually doing anything, you know? Thank you, Tracy, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Well, I think we kind of got their energy and intention. I guess we can dig a little bit deeper, though, and see how this person feels about you. See the Hierophant. Hangman. Six of... Oh, okay. They're putting on a show for you. That's what they're doing. They are putting on a show for you. Okay. So, yeah, their number one concern right now is they're hoping that you're watching. They're hoping that you're watching. They're hoping that you're watching them, and they want to make it look like they're happy, they're successful, they're doing good. Really, I think what they're actually trying to do is reel you in. I think that's what they're doing. Are they taking any action? Star card. Emperor reversed again. Yeah, I think they're too insecure. They're too insecure to make a move. They're going to try to do what they can to reel you in, but if you don't respond, I don't see them making a move. What's the advice? What is the advice? Just do the best you can. Don't sit around and dwell on this shit. Do the best you can not to. I know that's easy to say and hard to do, but do the best that you can not to sit around and dwell on this. Don't sit around racking your brain trying to figure out whether or not you made the right decision, whether or not you're making the right decision, whether or not there's something different you need to do. Fresh new start, y'all. This Aries season ain't no joke. Plus, we got Mercury retrograde coming up. Man, I'm telling you what, 2023 going to be a very transformative year. Just don't look back. I know it's hard. It's hard as fuck. But okay, if you catch yourself looking back, that's fine. Just don't put your foot on the brake. You can look back all you want, but keep moving forward. Eventually, there won't be nothing to see back there. Just keep moving forward. But yes, do the best you can to not look back. I wouldn't feed this person any attention. I just wouldn't. For now, okay. I know we talk a lot about healing, and I tell you all the time that simply moving on and forgetting about it is not healing. However, sometimes in the beginning, you have to do that. Sometimes in the beginning, emotions are going too crazy. It's too painful. It's too hard. It's too scary. You can't think straight. So for now, don't bury it and forget about it, but bury it temporarily until you can get your head above water and get some air and start thinking straight. Then once you collected your senses, that's when you're going to have to dig it back up and start processing through it. But for now, just set it to the side. Don't think about it for now. Okay? All right, Virgo. What important messages do we have? What do we have for Virgo this week? Oh, 9 of Wands. Is that you? That feels like you, to be honest with you. Feels like you with your guard up, dude. That's what it feels like. This is past energy. So somebody you're walking away from is still watching you. They're still watching you. They're holding back and biting their tongue. I think they have a lot of things that they want to say, but they're choosing to hold back. Oh yeah, this is definitely past energy, dude. Definitely. You can't deny that's past energy. So yeah, they have a lot of things that they want to say. Why the Strength card? Hang on. Why the Strength card? They don't know how to approach you. Excuse me. They're holding back and biting their tongue because they don't know how to start a conversation with you. Yeah. I don't see them actually trying to reconcile this with the 8 of Cups and the Death card. I honestly feel like both of you are walking away from this. You both know this is done and over with. I mean, that's what, look, you completed a karmic cycle. This was a karmic soulmate, and it's not no more. I feel like you all have successfully completed your karmic contract. Successfully. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also have Cancer, Scorpio, another Leo card. Okay. So that's going to be a little bit confusing. Okay. First, let's check the past person's feelings. Emperor, they want to be the one in control of the situation. They want you to feel like this is like what happened with the situation is all their call when I don't really think it is. I think they know you're the one with the upper hand. They just don't want you to know that, if that makes sense. And they're too afraid to come forward. Let me just get an overall general outcome. Just in general. King of Swords. 9 of Swords reverse. So I see you actually healing. From this, and I'm feeling like there's somebody else that you have your eye on, but they're not showing. If you have your eye on somebody potentially new, I'm not seeing them showing you any emotion. I'm not seeing you show them any emotion either. With the King and Queen of Swords. What's the advice? If you're wanting somebody new, first things first, I feel like you've already done this. I don't know why this is even coming up, but leave the past in the past. Slam the door shut on the past. You're probably going to have to be the one to make a move on anybody potentially new coming in. So if you have your eye on somebody new and nothing really seems to be happening between the two of you, this is telling me that if you just sit and wait, nothing's going to happen. Nothing is happening. Hang on, I'm going to sage real quick, y'all. Let's open this window. Pulling some heavy energy into the room. Heavy, heavy energy. All right. Let's move forward to Libra. Let's see what important messages we have for my Libra friends for the week. What messages do we have for Libra? Uh-oh. Past energy again. I'm going to try to steer around the past, though, if I can. Unfinished business, though, is the first card that came up. So it's kind of hard to steer around that. But let me just see. See if I can steer around this. Lover's card reversed. I can't. Okay. Man, this Ace of Wands is coming up for everybody, dude. Coming up for everybody. So you are off to a fresh new start. I feel like you're getting into a new relationship. I see you connecting with somebody new with the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. Some of you have already started this new relationship. Some of you have. But I feel like unfinished business in the past is making it a little bit difficult. You're not feeling this new connection quite as strong as you feel like you normally would. Yeah, because this has been a rough transition and I don't think you fully healed from it yet. Okay. So I'm going to split this one up, honestly. I want to split this one up. Does the past person have any feelings or energy towards Libra? They're closed off. They don't want to show you any emotion. Yeah, no. I think they do, but they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that. Nope. Well, what about the next person coming in? What's the next person coming in? Oh, okay. The next person coming in is very emotionally independent, but they may not be 100% financially independent. So that may make for a strange, like you may really be second guessing this person's intentions. They seem overall pretty happy though. They're just not very needy. They're not needy. They're not codependent. They're very emotionally independent. Yeah, they're burying and suppressing a lot of shit too. I think y'all are kind of mirroring each other on that front. So where you are still moving on from something from the past, so are they. And like you may not be letting them all the way in on what you're moving on from. They're doing the same to you. I don't think they have bad intentions though. What's the overall outcome for Libra? Uh-oh, tension's building up. Tension's building up between you and the next person coming in. It's becoming tense. I feel like you're going to end up in a successful relationship. At least it looks successful from the outside looking in. You might get lots of compliments. You know, oh, I'm so happy y'all found each other. You look so happy, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But deep inside, tension is building between the two of you because the two of you aren't fully connecting all the way on that emotional level just yet because of past vibrational baggage that both of you are bringing to the connection. What's the advice? Empress in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to my default. Emotional independence. When you are emotionally independent, you can be vulnerable with anybody. When you are in control, basically all that means is I know that my happiness is my responsibility. It's not your job. It's not your responsibility to make sure that I'm happy. That's my job. That's my responsibility. So you can be vulnerable, and it's much more difficult to get hurt. Most of the time, whenever we get hurt by somebody, it's because we have expectations that they're not meeting. That's what hurts us more than anything in the world, is our own expectations. And I'm going to close this window now, y'all. All right. Okay. Scorpio. Important messages for Scorpio. Boom, boom, boom. Woo, new love coming in. Connecting with somebody new. Yep, this is definitely the next person coming in. Not feeling anything past about this right here. Yeah, this feels like somebody that's coming in. I'm not seeing any past energy here, but I do see you comparing them to a past person and exercising caution. So you are comparing this person to the last person that hurt you, and you're exercising caution, taking this a little bit slow, talking, getting to know them. Actually, honestly, I think you might even be taking it a step further. You might be on some, I'm my number one priority. Fuck you. I'm not, if you don't like it, you can go kick rocks. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of a self-centered vibe coming from you, to be honest with you. It's not always a bad thing, especially if you were hurt in the past for being too selfless. Everything, it's all about balance, y'all. It's all about balance. Balancing selfishness and selflessness. Everything is about balance. You don't want to be too much of one or the other. Okay. So yeah, whoever this new person is you're connecting with, it kind of feels to me like somebody you're just talking to right now, but not actually coming together with. Okay. Let's look at their energy and intentions, how they feel about you, how they see you. Ooh, they're falling in love with you, I think. But this person is a bit of a loner, so I don't think they're afraid to be alone. They're not afraid of being alone, but they are catching feelings for you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, they are catching feelings for you, but they're probably more likely not the type of person that's going to like chase you or beg or fight or try to pursue you. Yeah, they have a real strong vibe coming off of them that's like, if it flows, it flows. If it don't, it don't. I do got a lot of feelings for you, and I hope it flows. But if it don't, if you start to drift off, as bad as it hurts, I'm going to have to let you go. That a real strong, could be a Virgo for some of you. And that's kind of a Virgo-y thing to do. So what actions are they taking? Anything? Sun card, Page of Coins. No, not really. Not really. They're keeping communication very steady between the two of you, hoping that you see their value. And just they're just hoping that this flows naturally. That the two of you are able to just have an unspoken agreement to come together and grow together naturally. And if you don't, if you start playing hard to get, they're not going to come chase you. If you start backing away and backing off, they're not going to start blowing you up. What's the outcome then? Outcome, 9 of Cups. You may, no, I don't see you walking away from this. Never mind. I don't see you walking away from this. It looks kind of like, especially during retrograde season, this Mercury retrograde, things are going to kind of plateau between the two of you throughout this retrograde. So like, let's say, for example, and I'm just going to throw a hypothetical out there. Say, for example, you get off work at 3, they get off work at 4, and y'all text until 9 o'clock on the weekdays, and then y'all go out and eat somewhere every Friday. Let's just say you all have that little routine going on. We'll just talk throughout the week, then we'll go out on a date on Friday. Now that's just an example. I don't see that changing anytime soon. I don't see that little routine changing. I don't see you or this person taking any action to take things to the next level. Like, yo, can we start seeing each other more often? Something to that effect. Can we make it official? Can I put you in my profile picture with me? Can I change my relationship status to in a relationship with you? That, the next level, I don't see that next level being reached anytime soon. What's the advice? What is the advice? Oh, watch out. This could possibly turn into something very sex-based. Just be careful when it comes to intimacy. Don't allow it to turn into a sex-based connection only. Just use your better judgment. Be a grown fucking adult. And please try not to be energetically ignorant when it comes to intimacy. We need to educate ourselves in regards to the energetic principles of intimacy. All right. Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Saggy? Ace of Pentacles. So some of you feel like there's a lesson you're struggling to learn. I see a lot of you kind of looking back, trying to figure out, what was I supposed to learn from that? People ask me that question all the time. And, I always tell them the same thing. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. If I could, then you didn't learn it. If I could just tell you what lesson you were supposed to learn. You walk into the math class and say, yo, teacher, what lesson am I going to learn in here? Teacher going to tell you, I'm going to teach you how to solve this shit yourself. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah. There's somebody definitely giving you the silent treatment. This is a past person here. I feel like there's eventually going to end up being communication between the two of you. Eventually. But right now, they're giving you the silent treatment. Waiting for you to make a comeback. Page of Wands. Okay, that's all this is giving me here. Knowing you, I don't really see you doing that anytime soon. Whenever, most Saggies that I've met, whenever you make the decision to move on, pew, you gone. But yeah, they're giving you the silent treatment. They know exactly what they want to say, too. Oh, they play the scenario out in their mind over and over and over and over of what they're going to say when you ding in their inbox. Yeah. What's their true feelings and intentions? Oh, they got their mind made up. Yeah, they got their mind made up. They are not making any moves. They are not taking any action. But they do still have feelings for you. So you're dealing with somebody who's very, very stubborn. No, I don't see them taking any action. They want you to think that they've moved on and gotten over this, but they have not. They do still have feelings for you. What's the advice for this? What's the advice? Lover's card in the reverse. The two of you did complete your contract. Okay? Take the time to think about this. It happened the way that it happened. So obviously the universe wanted it to happen that way, or it would not have happened that way. I'm just going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep continuing down the path that I'm on. If the universe wants me to take a different path, I'll be led to it. Just always think about that. Always, and I know it's hard. But you always want to take a step back and say, okay, universe, I trust that I'm right where you want me. I'm trusting that when it's time for me to go somewhere else, you'll point me in the direction of where I'm supposed to go. I'm trusting that if you really wanted me to get back with this past person and go repeat that cycle again, that you would put me on the path towards that. I'm just going to stay on the path and keep going in the direction that the universe has me going in and not question it. Think about that. All right, what important messages do we have for Capricorn? Important messages for Capricorn. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 8 of Wands reverse. Emperor reverse. Some of you dealing with an Aries. Uh-oh. Karmic soulmate. Dealing with a karmic soulmate. And the two of you have not completed your contract. You are still karmically tied to this person. One of you is considering whether or not reconciliation would ever be possible. But I feel like you are dealing with somebody who is lazy. And the amount of work that it would take in order to make this a successful reconciliation, I'm not convinced that they're actually willing to do it. But both of you, I think, again, more mirroring energy here. You all are both considering whether or not reconciliation will be a viable option. I think you're more leaning towards the side of that would be a waste of time. Okay. Well, let's see their true intentions. What's their true intentions? They're sitting around watching you. They still watch you every single day. And I know some of you are going to say, well, I have them blocked. That don't mean nothing. They got other accounts. Trust and believe that. They still try to keep tabs on you every day. Yeah, see, they miss the good old days. They miss the way it was back in the day when things were good between the two of you. Told you. Told you. They're just kind of hanging back. What they're doing is they're just kind of hanging back and watching. Looking to see. They're trying to figure out whether or not you've hit that point where you would very likely respond positively if they showed up in your inbox. If you still look like you're confident, happy, doing good, don't need them, they're going to hang back. But if you start showing signs of vulnerability, loneliness, sadness, they're probably going to find some kind of sort of way or some excuse to slide up in there, more than likely. That's what they're thinking about. What's the advice then? What's the advice? You see that card? That's the death card. Man, I don't know why, dude. Everybody this week. Well, almost everybody. Almost everybody. Focus on your work and finance, Capricorn. Leave the past in the past. Look, y'all, look. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Those of you that follow me on Instagram have heard me talk about some of the things I've been going through here lately. I get it. I'm starting a new cycle too. And yeah, it's uncomfortable. And yes, I miss the way things were back in the past, but oh well. You start a new cycle that's scary and uncomfortable. The pain and the discomfort that comes along with change is not permanent. But the pain and the discomfort that comes along with repeating a cycle is permanent. Think about that. This change that you're going through may be uncomfortable now, but 6 months down the line, next year, it'll be comfortable. But guess what? The pain that you went through in that last cycle, If you keep spinning around and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, that pain's gonna be permanent. Focus on your money and your finances. And fuck anybody that tells you shouldn't. Why do you work so much? Is that all you care about? All you care about is work. All you care about is money. Man, fuck you. That's all I got to say about that. All right, Aquarius. What important messages do we have for Aquarius? You got a stalker too. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Oh, you pissed off at this person. Yep, past energy. Death card reversed. You are still pretty pissed off at this person. And they know this. This was definitely a codependency connection. One, the other, or possibly both of you, was emotionally codependent. And I feel like at least this person still is. This person feels very lonely. Even if they are single and by themselves, I feel like they're very lonely. They want to clear the air with you. They do. But they know you're still pissed off at them. They know this with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could be an Aries for some of you. They how am I going to word this? They want you to think that the way things stand between the two of you is their call. But it's not really. I don't even know how to put words into that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like where things stand between the two of you, I feel like you're the one with the upper hand. But if they were to approach you and communicate with you, they feel like that would flip the power dynamic and you would know that you have power over them and they don't want you to know that. Does that make any sense at all? They don't even know how to approach you or how to start a conversation with you anyways. Are they still in love with you? Yes, I think they are. What's their true energy and intentions look like at the deepest level? King of Cups reversed. They don't want you to know they're still in love with you. They will take that to their grave. They feel like they wasted their time with you. They put a lot of energy, effort, and emotion into this situation. It was a waste of time. They feel like they have to move on. They have no choice with the Six of Swords. Okay, well, what's the advice then? What's the advice for Aquarius? Time for you to jump headfirst into something new. Time for you to jump headfirst into something new. I think I've already given you all this advice a week or so ago. But if this connection is still driving you absolutely insane, at least shoot them a message. Shoot them a message. Just letting them know, yo, we cool. Not mad at you. Not holding any grudges, no negativity, no anger. I apologize for what I did. I forgive you for what you did or whatever. Just letting you know. Now, use your better judgment. If this is a dangerous person that you think could put you in danger if you try to communicate with this person, then obviously don't do that. But I think the majority of you aren't really in danger. You're not dealing with somebody who is threatening your life. Maybe a couple of you that are, but the majority of you are not. Yeah, shoot them a message. Just letting them know that. And watch how that affects your path moving forward. It will affect it big time. All right, Pisces. What important messages do we have for Pisces? Two of Pentacles as well. Some of you are interested in more than one person. This might turn into a confusing reading. I feel like there's more than one person that you're interested in. Oh, yeah. There's drama coming in. There is drama coming in. I don't know where it's coming in from a past person or a new person, but it feels like drama's coming in. I'm honestly feeling like this is a new person. And that Knight of Wands energy there. See, the Knight of Wands, let's talk about the Knight of Wands a little bit. This dude is very flaky and inconsistent. Now, he's not a bad guy. He's not playing games with you. He's not trying to manipulate you. He's not lying to you. He's immature. He can't make up his mind. So you may be connecting with somebody real quick who talks a good game, kind of checks off all the boxes, maybe a little bit of love bombing in the beginning. And then all of a sudden, this person's real flaky and inconsistent. And I don't feel like you have any patience for that at all. Yeah, looks like it's going to pop off into some drama. Yeah, communication is horrible between the two of you. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Also have Aries here. Well, what's their true intentions? What's their true intentions? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles upright. King of Swords. Yeah, I don't really think that they actually have the emotion that they're pretending to have. I don't think so. Yeah, this person might just be a talker. Yeah, they might just be a talker. I don't think they're trying to manipulate you. I don't know. That's hard to explain. How the fuck am I going to put words to that? I don't think that they're trying to mislead you with an ulterior motive. It's more like the type of person who just has a certain persona that they want to put to the public. So they do have a fake personality. No, you can't really trust them 100%. They're not real. But they're not doing it with a goal in mind. They're not doing it to try to get something out of you. That's just what they do. Does that make sense? What's the advice? What is the advice? Okay. I mentioned this for those of you who watch my short form videos. I talked about this in one of my videos. A big red flag. Big red flag. When you first meet somebody, and then for no reason, very, very quickly, this person makes you feel so special. Like you are the most special human being that ever walked the face of this earth. Right away, right off the bat, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. I feel like some of you might end up getting love bombed. Some of you might end up getting love bombed. Whenever somebody does that, always take a step back and, oh, okay, what do you want? What do you want? I'm not that damn special, and you know I'm not that special. Why are you trying to make me feel special? What do you want? What is it you want? What point are you trying to get to? See what I'm saying? Just keep them at an arm's distance. And when they try to do the love bombing, whoa. What do you want? I'm not that stupid. I was born at night, but not last night. I'm not that dumb. Just keep them at a healthy, safe arm's distance. Do the best you can not to get sucked into that, or you will get hurt. Keep them at an arm's distance until you can see what their true motives are. Okay. All right. I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still keep showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.